What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm D-Rod, and yes, today I decided to do the whole rest of the entire wave because I just couldn't keep doing one by one. It's just something of choice because I have more figures coming in. I have some still in their boxes that I still want to do in the video just to show you guys, and because I like doing this, it's fun. Anyway, so here we have the entire Tri Sentinel wave. We have the Tri Sentinel here with all the body parts. They haven't attached these three because they're still the ones left. We got Professor X, which was the next one in line for the review. Magneto, Wolverine, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, and Omega Sentinel. Before we get started, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much that we've reached now over 900 subscribers, and that's freaking awesome. Thank you guys. From the whole entire wave, I'm gonna give you my favorite one and my least favorite one. So let's start with my least favorite one, which will be Marvel Girl. Now, before you guys say anything, Marvel Girl here looks pretty cool, but she is kind of the stiffest figure in my wave. In my opinion, she's the stiffest one. I really couldn't pose her or anything. Seems like her knee joints are I don't know. For me, she feels very stiff. It's not like the other ones that have good flexibility. I'm saying her name right, Agent Target. She has good articulation, but Marvel Girl feels a little bit different. She feels stiff. Now, my favorite one from the whole entire wave, it has to be a tie between Cyclops and damn right Magneto, because that was just badass, and they both have great articulation. Let's go ahead and move these guys to the side, and let's start with Professor X. So Professor X, here we go. So here we go with Professor X. Let me just tell you guys right now that I like this Professor X, but when you switch the head from this one to this one, he looks very, very funny. There you have him. See, looks like he has a big ass head for this little body, because his body is really thin, but it does look funny. I don't know what to think of it. It's a cool figure, but look at it. It looks really big on his body. I didn't like that. That's why, I mean, this one's fine because it's huge and it gives it that balance, but this one, it looks funny. Big ass head, little ass body. He has kind of platypus feet. And Professor X come with his two signature hands in order to touch his head, in order to do his little thingy. So we'll switch him out so you guys can see. So here it is with his hand touching his head, you know, doing his power. And of course it comes with the little effect in the back that says, you know, that he's using his powers. Quickly show you the articulation for this guy. He does have a butterfly hinge in there. Boom, and it goes all the way to the back. Same thing for the next one. Boom, shoulder all the way around. Head can move, both of them, even with this one with the effect. He has a torso. It goes all the little crunch torso there. It goes up the way that much. He looks still funny. And it goes back that much. Not that much. See? Some waist movement all the way. Thighs, both sides. Double jointed knees. He looks like a fucking religious statue. And then we have ankles. They're kind of stiff, but they're flat. I don't like his legs. Looks like a scuba diving outfit, and has those web legs or web feet, whatever they're called. This Professor X is cool, but I don't know. I just think his head this head is too big. But then if we go with this head, it looks pretty normal. It looks decent. Look at the cerebral, pretty badass. The whole details in there. The wire sticking out, I love that blue X. And the whole thing is pretty badass, pretty awesome, pretty accurate to the comics. And here we can see the head of Professor X. Looks like he's sleeping. That line on the bottom of his face looks kind of weird. It's not very well hidden. I like his eyebrows though. And then his effect is stuck in the back. It's glued there. You can't take it off. I mean, you could take it off, but you have to put it back with glue. It's in there, and that's how the effect looks. The next one will be Marvel Girl. Check her out. She looks very beautiful. Jean Grey, awesome. Love the red head, the red eyebrows, the purple lips. Her mask, her hair is freaking dope. I love the detail, how it just comes down. You see part of the hairs where they end. You see, boom, badass. Pretty awesome. Very well detailed. The X sign there. It looks a little bad paint here at the bottom. Some bad paint here. You can see some of the green going in there. The red also in the corners. Some yellow smudges right there. Besides this, it's okay. The belt, I like it. It goes all the way around. Looks like if it's leather. Something a female nicely wear with her wardrobe. Her hands, her gloves are pretty awesome. Then her skirt, he has some smudges here in the back. Her boots are painted on here, which is kind of weird. They're painted and it's not an extra piece of plastic wrapping around like it should be, but it's just painted on it. And then her heels at the bottom. You got little pegs in there so you can stand her. But here, let me show you what I mean when I said that she was very stiff. Because look at it. That's okay. She could bend her knees back that much. She has a waist movement. She has shoulders, single jointed elbows. Females always have just single jointed elbows. I don't know why. You got the hands, and then like, okay, so there's a limited movement due to the skirt. So see, she can't really, I'm not gonna say this in a bad way, but she can't really open her legs. I don't know if it's because of the skirt, because the skirt is pretty, I mean, it's open from here, so it could move, but that's as much as you can get it open. There's not a lot of flexibility. You do have some movement in there. All the way, do you have, let me see. Oh yeah, there is thigh movement in here. Like I said, again, double jointed knees. She could do the ballerina stand. Of course she can, because she's a female. She has the flexibility. Outfit there, her boobs, pretty awesome. Her neck doesn't come with an extra hand, but it does come with an extra pair of fist hands because she needs to punch the shit out of people. Pretty badass. And of course the flower, which if I remember right, this is I forgot the name of the flower. You're able to put this anywhere and you could teleport wherever this flower is at. There has to be another one on the other end, and you could teleport from place to place, which is a pretty cool accessory that comes with. Now let's go with the hairy guy, Wolverine. Check it out, that creepy ass smile he has going on. And of course he has his goateed or beard Wolverine going for drinks after. But this face looks kind of funny. It looks creepy. Those eyes are not even white, they're like gray, so it's kind of even creepier. But other than that, the figure's pretty badass. It's an accurate size of Wolverine. He does look short. Like always, he has to be hairy from every single figure. But this Wolverine looks really buff. I like it because it's very accurate to Wolverine being short, being buff, and being hairy. He has those butterfly hinges here, which he needs to because it's Wolverine, and he always opens his hands like this to go and attack his enemies before killing them and sending them to hell. So check it out. You can move his head all the way around, up and down. He could move all the way back like that and forward that much, which gives it a lot of room for posing. He has splits. He could move his thighs, double jointed knees. We got his ankles. Well, his ankles don't go all the way to the bottom because the restrictions he has on his straps right there. See, so he could do, oh, I mean, what does look all the way? Yeah, it's the ballerina stance. The claws are pretty awesome. These are actually some of the good claws that came with that. I didn't have any problems, because the other claws from the other Wolverines I have reviewed, they seem broken, very flimsy. But these are not as flimsy. I don't know if you could take them off just like the other ones. Let's see. I think so. Yeah, you can take them off, but I'm not. So here is the X-Men symbol. Let's see how good this one is. And well, I mean, it's okay. It has little black edges on the yellow. It's better because than the other ones. Doesn't have a lot of smudges going from different color. Got the leather brown belt going around. Pretty dope. I like it. Like, always like when they're accessories like this belt. It's a different part of the plastic instead of being painted on like this bullshit. I don't know why this is painted on her leg. It's stupid. Come on. Check it out, his straps on his hands. Freaking detailed all the way. The little hairs coming down. Huge ass biceps, six packs, abs. Look at that. Wolverine ass. See in the back how big and buff he is. So let's go ahead and look. So he is able to turn his head all the way around. Move it, nod it, you know. little pivoting, of course, like I said, butterfly hinge, elbow, double jointed elbows, shoulders, double jointed elbows, biceps. You can't really go further than that due to the thing on his arm here. The straps prevent it from going all the way in, so it stops right there. Same thing from this side, prevents it right there, so that's as much as he could go. Then he does have his waist movement. Like I said, torso goes in all the way there and all the way back like that. He does do this, does the splits, thigh movements all the way around, double jointed knees, and they go all the way to the back regardless of the bootstraps. Just right here, that's where it ends. That's as much as he could kick his own ass. Go down, like I said, risk, but check it out. Check out those strap belts on his boots, pretty badass. The color on it, awesome. I don't have any complaints with this figure. It's pretty dope. Me mentioning the face is just creepy, but it's still Wolverine, pretty badass. And here we have Wolverine with his goatee. This one looks way better, looks much better, like he's about to fucking kick someone's ass. But see, his eyes here are more, they look whiter than gray. This one, they look more gray and creepy. Check it out. His eyes are even open, which gives it even creepier. Holy shit. But this one, badass. That's Wolverine right there. Love it. Wolverine only came with a swappable head. That's about it. One of the best figures only comes with a head swap. Fuck. Now here I have Moira McTarget. It's one of the best female figures on this wave because she can accessorize. You can take this coat off, and I love it that you're able to swap her hands instead of just taking the coat off, having white arms and her rest. So here, let me show you guys. So this how badass she is. Look at it. She has glasses. She's able to move her head all the way around. Her arm, she has a single jointed elbow, fist hand. You can move it. She does have waist movement, goes all the way around. She could bend that much and go back that much. She has movement on her thighs, unlike Marvel Girl. She's able to move her thighs, double jointed knees. I love those heels, pretty awesome. There you go, peg in the back so you can stand her. And I like that detail of the pants in there. It's freaking awesome. Now we're gonna accessorize Moira McTarget. So here we go. We're gonna take off her arm. Boom, that's how she is right now. Take this off, and then we accessorize. All right, so I have her hands in there, pretty awesome. Matches her blouse, and then she has an extra head. Oh shit, she has an extra head. But before we put that, check this out. I don't care what you guys think, but I think this is fucking cute. You're able to put a handkerchief there, and then bam, accessorize. Bam, look how gorgeous she looks. Pretty badass, pretty awesome. She's able to accessorize. You're able to accessorize with her and how she looks without her glasses. Look at her hair. Her hair sort of, the color does match on her hair. It's just different hairdo. I love the hat. Can't take it off. The handkerchief you just put it under her head. And then bam. Pretty awesome. Check it. I like this one. I really like Moira McTarget on this wave. Pretty awesome. And I like that she has more movement than Marvel Girl. Oh, and she does have one extra accessory, which I think I misplaced it. It's one of, it's a science book. I don't know where I left it, but it's pretty awesome. She's the one that has the most accessories in this wave. So here we go. Let's go with the Tri Sentinel. So here we have right hand that came with Charles Xavier, 2 extra legs that came with Marvel Girl and Moira McTarget. Wolverine does not have one. He's just the extra part of the wave that doesn't have anything to add to this wave, just besides being freaking awesome. So check it out. This is the Tri Sentinel. Pretty badass. It's fucking huge. The only problem that I may have is that I think that one of its legs is much shorter than the other one. Every time I try to stand them up, you can see, maybe it's just my copy, maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, you can see it. Look, see how it is? They're straight. You see? This leg doesn't touch the floor and this one does. Maybe it was just me, maybe it's a bad copy, but check it out. The movement on it's pretty cool. The body's super heavy, so when you move it from here, if you want to move him back, he's gonna fall over because all his weight is up here. But check it. The Tri Sentinel's head's pretty badass. I already told you guys how you could put this in without struggling too much, but it'll help go in. It does have movement there. It's kind of stiff to move it around, so you want to go like, oh, see, it comes out, so it's kind of stiff. His legs all the way around, its knee, double jointed knee, boom. Of course, ballerina stance. Yay. And then we do have shoulder movement, but very restricted because of this. I like the Tri Sentinel. But anyways, guys, check these motherfuckers out individually on this B-roll. Tell me who's your favorite. At the end of this video, I'm gonna line them up so you can see the entire wave, and you guys tell me who is your favorite, who is your least favorite. Did you even get the wave? I saw some people just trying to go for Magneto. Some people are only going for Magneto and Cyclops, which I think are the top two of this wave in my opinion. But for me, Moira McTarget is a badass figure because you could accessorize her. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I know I have to cram this thing up in one video. Just thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the little notification bell so you can know when I upload a video. And yes, I'm still gonna do a Wolverine giveaway. Now I don't know if which is gonna be this Wolverine. I don't know if I'm gonna give it away here on YouTube or on Instagram. I still have to check that out. Now see you guys next time. Peace.